Welcome to another episode of Tales from the Grave. In this series we've covered heroes, we've covered villains, we've covered affairs of the heart. Our next story is very much a ghostly tale that comes from the East Lancashire Railway. Our story starts right here. We are situated on the East Lancashire Railway. Now, living not too far from here, many years ago, was a young lad called Bill Morris. Bill's house and back garden faced the East Lancashire Railway. As the trains went past, Bill would wave at the train drivers, they'd wave back at him. He told his mum and dad, when I leave school, I'm going to work on the railway. And that's what he did do. He got a job at the age of 14 as a wheel tapper. When the trains came to Clitheroe railway station, he would tap the wheels and make sure they weren't cracked. Just after his 18th birthday, he qualified as a steam engine locomotive fireman. And just after his 21st birthday, he got the job of his dreams, a steam engine driver. He would operate on this line which runs from the city of Manchester right up to the city of Carlisle, going through some beautiful countryside. Of course, he always loved coming down this section where he knew his mum and dad would be waiting for him in the back garden. As he went past the house, he would go with the cord and they'd wave at him. On a beautiful August day way back in 1952, he took the engine down the line and saw on the parapet here a straw-coloured haired boy waving furiously. Bill waved back at him and the little boy was always here at the right time for the next 5 weeks, always standing here. Bill got used to him, and of course he must have thought that young lad just like me when I was that age, waving at the trains. However, in September that year, 1952, Bill took the Black 5 locomotive down this very line and glanced to the right. He noticed the little boy was not on the bridge, but standing in the field to our right, surrounded by sheep that were all sleeping. As Bill took the engine down the line, he glanced to the right and saw the little boy running towards the fencing situated next to the railway. But Bill noted the little boy was actually running through sleeping sheep. The sheep didn't even know he was there. He elbowed the fireman, look at that, but the train was round the corner. They got to the city of Manchester and changed the freight over and went to the buffet bar at Manchester Victoria. The fireman said, Bill, you've been really quiet. What's the problem? Well, it's that young lad with the straw-coloured hair. You know the lad was seen near the railway bridge at Clitheroe? Yes. Well, today he was in the field. He was running through sleeping sheep. They didn't even see he was there. Oh no, Bill, you're seeing things, said the fireman. They set off back north, coming through Clitheroe towards the bridge, and they saw a red light in the centre of the railway line being held by a police officer, a sergeant. Bill stopped the engine. What's wrong, officer? Terrible. There's been a young lad killed at the bridge. Oh, officer, that really is terrible, said Bill. It is. He lost his brother there 5 years ago. Oh, officer, what a tragedy. Yes, we've just been to see the parents. It wasn't a pleasant job. No, it wouldn't be, said Bill. word filtered down the line that they could take the train up the line, under the bridge. As Bill brought the engine under the bridge, he glanced to his left and saw the straw-coloured haired boy holding the hand of a much taller boy. As they rose their hands to wave at him, they both faded into thin air. Bill elbowed the fireman. "Look at that, look at that." "Sorry mate, too busy shovelling." Bill never saw them again. We can always tell that this was a story that came from Bill's heart. And as I tell this story, I think of those two boys whose grave is literally right behind me.